When are you going to announce them? The president says, I've made 200 deals. Then you ask, you've made 200 deals? And then the president says, 100%.
Ah, yes, the famous economic principle. If you can't prove it, just double the number and then shout it louder.
And then you ask, I think shrewdly, can you share with whom? And then the president says, because the deal is a deal that I choose. View it differently. We are a department store and we set the price.
Which then caused Trump to start comparing the United States to a department store. Not once, not twice, but 4 times. We're a department store, a giant department store, the biggest department store in history. I'm sorry, what the f***? Everybody wants to come in and take from us. They're going to come in and they're going to pay a price for taking our treasure, for taking our jobs, for doing all these things. And just to really hammer it in, we're a department store and we set the price. I meet with the companies and then I set a fair price, what I consider to be a fair price, and they can pay it or they don't have to pay it. What the f*** is he talking about? Look, if America is a department store, then Donald Trump is the creepy old guy sexually assaulting women inside it. But he does have a weird history with it.
I like that.
This may be the best of all. Oh, you dirty boy, you. Oh. Donald, I thought you were a gentleman.
He was also asked about grocery prices, which, quick fact check, yep, have not gone down. The price of groceries has gone down. The only price that hasn't gone down is energy. Well, energy has gone down. Excuse me, let me change that. It's the interest rates, and interest rates have stayed the same. But almost every other thing, you take a look at what's going down. That was supposed to be about eggs, but somehow he got lost in a hedge maze of nonsense. It's like listening to a guy lose a fist fight with his own brain. And this next part is a perfect example. Will you call President Xi if he doesn't call you? No. You won't? Nope. Hasn't he called you yet? Yep. When did he call you? He's called, and I don't think that's a sign of weakness on his behalf. But you would think it's a sign of weakness if you called him? Look, no deal has been made, and China has not called. They're literally mocking Trump.
The hashtag Trump chickening out has been trending with 250 million views. State TV has also been using one of the memes that has bursted onto the scene here when mocking President Trump officially, calling him the 10,000 tariff grandpa and saying that his constituents have been suffering because of some of his actions. The other memes that are going around, King Know-It-All and Trump the nation builder, but that nation is China.
China is in a much better position to weather this storm, especially when Trump is going to flip-flop every day on his tariffs.
If these tariffs are being slashed like this, that is backing off. And the only reason that you're backing off is it is so odd is that the entire fight was picked by him to begin with, right? I mean, this wouldn't be even a thing if he hadn't started it. And China has so far not had to give up anything yet. So Beijing seems to be sort of in shock and not able to believe it's luck. I mean, some of the things that are being said on Chinese social media, he's like a child who changes his stances instantly. Today's Trump beat yesterday's Trump. What will tomorrow's Trump do?
It doesn't take a stable genius to realize why China keeps calling Trump's bluff. During this interview, no matter the question, immigration, groceries, trade, or the price of an Egg McMuffin, he always somehow wanders back to this one thought loop. Our country is going to be very rich in not a long period of time. Oh my God, here we go again.
2 weeks.
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 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
We are coming out with that plan in 2 weeks.
And 2 weeks in Trump speak is code for never. But look, part of why Trump keeps saying rich and beautiful on repeat, I mean, besides the fact that he has the vocabulary range of a damp ham sandwich, is because he has no real policies. No specifics, no plans, no deals, just 2 adjectives duct taped together and hurled into the void. I love going out with friends, but I don't always want to drink. That's why I've been reaching for Sol's out-of-office gummies instead. They're the perfect little lift to keep the good vibes going and give me that light, social buzz without the hangover. Sol is a wellness brand that believes feeling good should be fun and easy. Sol specializes in delicious hemp-derived THC and CBD products designed to boost your mood and help you unwind. Their best-selling out-of-office gummies were designed to provide a mild, relaxing buzz, boost your mood, and enhance creativity and relaxation. The out-of-office gummies come in 4 different strengths, so you can find the perfect dose for your vibe. Choose from a gentle microdose, perfect buzz, unnoticeable high, or a fully lit experience. With wellness at the forefront, you can feel good about what you're putting in your body. All of Sol's products are made from organically farmed, USA-grown hemp and are vegan, gluten-free, and low in sugar. And if you like their out-of-office gummies, you've got to try their new out-of-office beverage, a refreshing, alcohol-free alternative perfect for summer sipping. Bring on the good vibes and treat yourself to Sol today. Right now, Sol is offering my audience 30% off your entire order. Go to GetSol.com and use the code GABE. That's GetSol.com, promo code GABE for 30% off. But it's not just beautiful, rich, and department store that his mush brain just clings onto. It's also President Biden. During this interview, he mentioned Biden's name 12 times. And fun fact, since he's taken office, Trump has mentioned Biden an average of 6 times per day.
An NBC News analysis found that Trump has mentioned Biden, his family, or his administration at least 580 times since he took office. That averages to 6 times each day. Here is Trump just in the last 3 days.
Biden spent $350 billion on this, and it's a shame. But this isn't my war. This is Biden's war. He's keeping rates too high. He historically has been late, except when it came to Biden. When Biden allowed energy to skyrocket, it just skyrocketed. It was out of control. We're spending hundreds of billions of dollars through Biden. Biden should have never let that war happen. During the Biden administration, during that last year, was a horror show. We were having hundreds of thousands of people a month come in under Biden.
Why are you so obsessed with me?
Here's what's going on. Whenever Donald Trump is asked a question where he doesn't either know the two or he doesn't want to take responsibility for, he ends up as a distraction and ultimately a crutch. During the interview, when Trump brings up Biden, the interview responds with, "We spoke to him last year, Mr. President." Trump says, "Huh?" In less than 10 seconds, this moron forgot what he was talking about. Tell Trump, "We interviewed Biden a year ago." Trump says, "How did he do?" They reply, "You can read it." And Trump, without missing a beat, says, "Not too good, I read it." Amazing. He both doesn't know and already knows how it went. And this is the guy who recently bragged about acing a cognitive exam again.
I'm a very stable genius.
Then Trump starts talking about immigration. Trump says he completed the wall, but also wanted to build an extension because it was working so well. So let me get this straight. Trump built the wall, but he also needed to build more wall because it was so good at not doing anything? But also, if that wall worked so well when he built it, then how did that huge caravan of migrants come to the US like he said they did? Meanwhile, another part of the interview was just peak Trump law school. When asked about immigration and Kilmar Garcia's deportation case, Time asked, "Are you still committed to complying with all Supreme Court orders?" Trump says, "Sure, I believe in the court system."
Sure, Jan.
Time magazine presses further. The Supreme Court ruled 9-0 that you have to bring Kilmar Albrego Garcia. You haven't done so. Aren't you disobeying the Supreme Court? Trump responds, "That's not what my people told me. They said it was something entirely different." What? Time then quotes the actual ruling for Trump word for word because he's a child. The order properly requires the government to facilitate Albrego Garcia's release from custody in El Salvador. Are you facilitating a release? And Trump's response is, "I leave that to my lawyers. I give them no instructions." I am genuinely convinced that Donald Trump doesn't have a single clue on what's going on in his own administration. He just takes everything his staff says at face value.
The ruling in the Supreme Court, Steve, was it 9-0?
Yes, it was a 9-0
In our favor.
in our favor against the district court ruling.
Wrong.
Then Trump was asked, "Would you be violating your oath of office if you defied the Supreme Court?" Trump says, "I'm not defying the Supreme Court. I never defied the Supreme Court. I wouldn't do that."
You sure about that?
Trump has defied the courts repeatedly, and he has zero respect for any judge or justice who doesn't kiss his ass. Meanwhile, remember when Trump said that he would end the Russia-Ukraine war on day 1?
With Ukraine and Russia, I will get them to settle that war very quickly, even before I become president, as a president-elect.
Ukraine and Russia, the stupidity with... I will get that negotiated and ended before I ever take office. I'll do it after the election as president-elect.
I would get a settlement in 24 hours.
And even now, I could solve that in 24 hours.
I would fix that within 24 hours. And if I win, before I get into the office, I will have that war settled. 100% sure.
Well, now he's walking that back too. Trump said, "Well, I just said that figuratively. It was said in jest, but it was also said that it will be ended." Cool. So, when you said you were ending a brutal war, you were, joking? Trump then hedges even more. "The war has been raging for 3 years. I just got here, and you say, what's taken so long?" Buddy, my guy, you're the reason it's still raging on. Trying to cozy up to Putin only for him to ignore any peace talks and continue bombing. And now, 100 days in, and Trump is just realizing Putin's true intentions and that he might be tapping him along. whatever that means. Oh, and I almost forgot, that pesky Constitution, the one that says that Trump can't serve a third term? Well, Trump was asked how we might get around that ban, and he said, "I'd rather not discuss that now, but as you know, there are some loopholes that have been discussed that are well known. But I don't believe in loopholes." You don't believe in loopholes, you just want to